Hello all of you YouTube maniacs. This is my haul from the flea market, the video game aspect of it. I went to the flea market on Friday night, or early Friday. We had a long night. And these are all the things that I picked up at the flea market. Surprisingly enough, I didn't get any Blu-rays or DVDs this time. It really didn't seem like there was a lot of those sellers out and about. I think it was probably because they were predicting rain, and usually they won't come out if there's rain unless they have a tent. But in this case, I'm pretty sure a lot of those sellers didn't have tents. And as such, you'd see like giant, well, just practically miles and miles of, sun-bleached DVDs. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna jump right in here. I went to a reseller, and I caught him slipping. He wasn't slipping a lot, but I mean, they didn't seem to care about it. And this game was really awesome for the Sega Genesis. Soldiers of Fortune. As you can see, I got it for $2.50. I wasn't even going to argue on the price on that, because typically you can't really find Genesis games, even out of the package, for under $5. I was really happy to find this because I used to play this with my buddy Mike. I'm pretty sure it was Mike. And I enjoyed this game. The game is like Smash TV and what is it? Total Carnage? Yeah, Total Carnage. It's just a really good game, and all the characters have different attributes, so it's not as cookie cutter. But yeah, it's got that. It's a $10 game, so for $2.50, why not? Next, I got this at the same booth that I got the Ghostbusters at, and if you haven't seen them, you should probably check out my Ghostbusters video that I'm going to be posting. The label is in really nice shape, and this game is awesome. I played it a lot with my friend Bruce when we were kids. I remember one particular time we were playing it on the bus going on a field trip, but I can't remember where we were going. I think we were going to the zoo. Yeah, I like this game. In this game, there is a mini game with Krang where you get to pick ninja stars, and you got to beat Krang at that. I always had problems with that game. Next, we have a big old stack of PS1 titles, and there's a little story that goes with this. I was just searching around, again, flea market. It was kind of a washout day. I mean, I didn't really expect to find anything, but I went to this area where there was these ladies, and probably around my age, maybe a little older, probably about 35 to, a little bit beyond that. And I picked up all these games, and I was like, so how much do you want for them? How much do you want? And they didn't know. So they had to go and get their mother, who was even older than them, obviously. And she comes over, and she's talking like, I can't even describe it. Almost like a ghost. It was like her voice was weakened by something, maybe something that she had. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to recoil or anything from that, but, I asked how much does she want for them? Well, we were trying to get $5 a piece, so right there I got kind of squirmy. I don't really like the idea of paying $5 a piece for PS1 games, but when you see what's in this stack, you'll understand why I bought it. But I went back and forth with her for a little while, and she said, we had them at 5, we tried to get 3, and then I said 2, and that was kind of a mistake in negotiating. And she looked at them real hard, and she saw how many I had. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and she was like, how about $10 for the stack? I wasn't even going to argue at that point. That's what I paid. So for $10 from that little booth, this is what I got. I got Blaster Master, Blasting Again. I've never played this game, but I did play the original Blaster Master. I really like that. I've got Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Awakening of the Dragon. I believe that's Romance 6. And this game, I guess, is kind of expensive. It is complete. It has the map and it has the booklet. Next we have Warhammer Shadow of the Horned Rat. And yes, this is also complete, but I guess it's not worth much. I don't really care. I guess it's kind of an obscure title, but, well, whatever. I wouldn't exactly call it a zonk, though, because of the game that I'm going to show you guys next. And the last game that I got was Vandal Hearts for the PS1, and from what I understand, it is a very good game. I never played it as a kid, didn't have it growing up. I had other games. But yeah, this one's going right into my collection. I will not be selling this or trading it. I am very happy to get that. And look at that, pre-played, $11.99. I think that's a GameStop sticker before they started using the white ones, or it's some other store. I can't, $11.99 though. Next, and this was early in the day, I picked up a Nintendo 64 controller. The stick is a little loose. I mean, most of the time when I pick these up, they're not that bad. But, I don't know, I may e-Starland that or trade it to someone. Also, at that same booth with the PS1 titles, I picked up this. It's just the manual to Evergrace, so if anybody needs that to complete their game, please let me know. Azuric Rise of Parathia. I got this at a guy who was just basically barking at people as they walked by, and I discovered that his DVDs in this box were $1 a piece, and I dug around in there a little while and I found a couple of Xbox games. Again, this is another only on Xbox game. I probably should have dug in there better though, because there was actually some good movies in there, but they were kind of sun bleached, so that's why I didn't really double down on it or anything. But yeah, Zurich, it doesn't have the manual. The disc is okay though. And I got Rapala Pro Fishing. I love these fishing games just because nobody gives a crap about them and I like fishing. That's complete. Next, got this from a reseller. Jammer Lammy. Got that for $1. Unfortunately, the guide for Jammer is toasted. There's no bringing it back. I mean, I thought about the possibility of dipping it in water and then drying it out myself, but it may be too far gone. So this may be going to e-Starland or to whoever wants just the game. The disc is in decent shape though. And my last pickup for video games for the flea market is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the GameCube, and it is complete. And I can show you that. See, there's the disc, there's the game. But yeah, I was excited to get that one, and that was also at the same seller where I got the Ghostbusters toys. So yeah, that was my haul, pretty much complete for the flea market. And thank you guys for watching. I love it. I love hearing from you, comments. Don't really like thumbs down, but you know what? If that's how you feel about it, feel free. But I prefer the thumbs up. And be sure to come back. We'll throw some pies, hang out. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.